Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Here's your daily news report, fourth stimulus check update, and fourth stimulus package update. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is now rejecting Senator Joe Manchin's call for a pause on negotiations on the massive spending bill. Some of you may now be eligible to apply for a new stimulus relief program. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway.
We owe it to our children to pass on a planet in a very responsible way. The reconciliation bill goes well beyond, well, it's hardly addressed in the infrastructure bill for reasons that you're well aware.
Nearly 4 months after its launch, and with millions of Americans now enrolled, a crisis aid program still has money available to provide struggling households with monthly discounts on internet service and one-time savings on new computers. The emergency benefit was included in a stimulus package that Congress passed last December. The application window will close when the funding runs out, so there might not be much time left to apply. If you are having a tough time covering your household expenses or paying down debt, the discounts could provide some much-needed relief. More than 5 million U.S. households have already enrolled in the government's emergency broadband benefit program since it kicked off on May 12th. The goal is to prevent families from losing access to an essential resource during the crisis. Working with broadband providers, the Federal Communications Commission is offering up to $50 a month off your broadband service and associated equipment rentals, a discount of up to $75 a month on your broadband service if your home is on qualifying tribal lands, and also a one-time discount of up to $100 on a laptop, tablet, or desktop computer. Combined with relief like the expanded child tax credit included in the most recent stimulus package, the one-time President Biden signed in March, the broadband benefit can help provide families with a financial cushion to ride out the coming months. Many households are entitled to just one monthly service and one device discount each, even if there are multiple eligible people in the home. The benefits will be available until the $3.2 billion allocated for the program runs out, or until 6 months after the Department of Health and Human Services declares an end to this crisis, whichever comes sooner.
But in this reconciliation bill, we recognize that this saving the planet, addressing the climate crisis is a health issue. The air our children breathe, the water they drink, safety and the environment in which they can thrive. It's a jobs issue. Jobs. To be preeminent in the world in the new green technologies. Our initiatives are in furtherance of that, having America be in the lead. Departure from previous administration in terms of our public role in all of that. Healthcare, jobs, security. National security experts will tell you that the competition for habitat and resources causing migrations and conflicts are a national security issue. Healthcare, jobs, security, and morality. If you do believe that this planet, as I do, that this planet is God's creation, then we have a moral responsibility to be good stewards of it. But even if you don't share that religious belief, everybody knows that I hope everybody accepts the fact that we have a moral responsibility to our children to pass on this planet in the most responsible way possible. And the president has laid out serious goals in terms of emissions and the rest, and we plan to honor that in the reconciliation bill as we go forward. So it's about the future. It's about building back better, not reinforcing the past, but taking us into the future for the children. On another note, as we see the wildfires in the West, we see them at home. The smoke, it's so devastating. As you see the floods of Ida, the storms of Ida in the south and in the northeast, Mother Nature is not happy with us in terms of how we recognize what challenges face us.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi rebuffed a demand from Senator Joe Manchin to take a strategic pause on a $3.5 trillion economic package, making clear that she was moving on an aggressive timeline to push the measure through this month, and setting up a clash with moderate Democrats eager to pare back the price tag. "Obviously, I do not agree," Pelosi told CNN News when asked about Manchin's highly publicized demand for Congress to hit the brakes on fulfilling a bulk of President Biden's domestic agenda this month. In another sign of a looming clash, Nancy Pelosi showed little desire to pare back the massive $3.5 trillion price tag, a top-level spending amount that Joe Manchin and Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona have both indicated they do not support. Joe Manchin has been privately suggesting to his colleagues that the $1 trillion to $1.5 trillion is a price tag he could accept in the Democrats' reconciliation bill. This is according to a source who has spoken to him. He suggested that the 2017 tax law, which he opposed, could be amended to raise enough money to ensure the bill is fully paid for, the source said. However, Joe Manchin has indicated to his leadership that he's willing to negotiate, but that number is a fraction of the $3.5 trillion package that the party is trying to convince him to be behind, and that liberals are demanding. Pressed earlier Tuesday about Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema's resistance to the price tag, Nancy Pelosi stated, "Well, you have to go talk to the Senate about that, but we're going to pay for as much of it as possible." The comments underscore the precarious situation Democrats are in as they attempt to push through a multi-trillion-dollar economic package with the slimmest of majorities, a proposal that would dramatically expand the social safety net and ratchet up government spending on key Democratic priorities, on healthcare and climate change, and raise taxes to help pay for them. Behind the scenes, Democrats are still struggling to find consensus on a wide range of issues, including the expansion of Medicare called for by progressives. So everyone, what are your thoughts about all of this that's going on? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Nancy Pelosi downplayed the disagreements and argued that the bill would be transformative for women in the workplace. But with a 50-50 Senate, Democrats cannot afford to lose a single vote to secure passage of the $3.5 trillion bill, since the party is using a process known as reconciliation. All Republicans are expected to oppose it. Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema have made it clear they won't support a bill with that price tag, with the West Virginia Democrat saying last week he won't support anywhere near that level of additional spending, without examining the effect on the debt and inflation. The key word, everyone, for this video is maple. Please make sure to comment below the keyword to enter my $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here this morning. I greatly appreciate it, and I do hope some of you found this information helpful. Please enter my giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting below the keyword of the day. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed Wednesday.